my name's Ruby, and in this video I'll be talking about two flora and two fauna. My two flora is the Dracophilium longfinium and the Harukiki, and my two fauna is the Australasian harrier, also known as the Karearea, and the blue duck, also known as the seal. I hope you enjoy the video. Harukiki, the flax plant, is a native New Zealand plant that grows in wet areas and along exposed coastlines. The Harukiki plant grows in clumps with long strap-like leaves that can go from 2 to 4 meters. The Harukiki plant has a longer flowering stalk which grows red or yellow flowers. Harukiki is endemic to New Zealand and can be found throughout the country. There are two species of Harukiki, the mountain flax, which is commonly shorter and has drooping seed pods, and the common flax, which is larger with seed pods that stand upright. The lifespan of the Harukiki is about 10 to 50 years old. The flax bush provides shelter and food for tuis, bellbirds, short-tailed bats, skinks, and many more. There is also an abundance of insects that feed from the nectar. Although Harukiki is not an at-risk plant, there are still many varied uses. The Māori use the flax to weave things such as baskets, mats, ropes, and fishing nets. The field duck is endemic to New Zealand. It is nationally threatened and vulnerable with under 3,000 left. They are threatened because of habitat loss and stoats. Stoats build their nests in similar areas and threaten the mother and the eggs. The blue duck lives in subalpine alpine rivers. They need rivers with high quality water, low sediment levels and stable riverbanks. They will live here year round. They will lay around 5 to 6 eggs starting in August and as late as November. The female will incubate her eggs for roughly 35 days, and both the parents will look after the chicks for 70 to 80 days after hatching. The juvenile duck will fledge after developing their flight feathers, and the young feral will often leave the mother after it starts their post-breeding molt. Ecology longfolium, commonly called Anaka, is a small upright shrub that is endemic to New Zealand. It is mostly found in the South Island but can be found all over New Zealand. It is widespread from sea level to alpine zone, growing in forests, woodlands, shrublands, bogs and on mountains. Minute seeds are spread through wind dispersal from September through to May, producing pink and white flowers. Anaka can grow up to 11 meters high, but in subalpine areas commonly grows around 1 meter high. Anaka has needle-like leaves that can range from green to reddish-brown. Anaka is currently not threatened and can survive for 220 years. The New Zealand falcon, or the Karearea, is endemic to New Zealand. The Karearea is also threatened and is nationally vulnerable under the conservation status. There are currently only around 3,000 to 5,000 breeding pairs remaining. There are 3 ecological forms of falcons. The bush falcon, which is small and dark and lives in forests, and they are found mainly in the North Island, south of Hamilton, but can go as far as Greymouth. The larger, paler eastern falcon, which is found in the open, dry habitats east of the Southern Alps. The southern falcon, which is intermediate in size and is found in Fiordland, Stewart Island and the Auckland Islands. Like all falcons, the New Zealand falcon does not build a nest. Rather, it makes a scrape on the ground under a rocky outcrop or an epiphyte. A typical clutch consists of 2 to 4 eggs, which take about 33 days to hatch.